What's going on, everybody? This your boy KCFL, King Self for Life Wrestling Takes. Here to give you my honest review about the go home show for Forbidden Door yesterday. It was alright. It was straight. You know, they did what they were supposed to do to get last minute people who aren't really on board with this Forbidden Door stuff. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm only hyped for 2 matches. I'm serious. I was hyped for a few others, but Tony kind of keep giving away the matches on the show by having them wrestle each other before the pay-per-view. So he keeps doing the same old bull jive every time. I'm not going to give a crap about the match. You kind of gave the match away, so what's the point of me caring about the match? It's pointless. It's a waste of time. It truly is a waste of time. I'm sorry. Some of y'all gonna think I'm tripping. I'm just telling you both it's true. I do everything in my power to be as real, to be authentic, to not sugarcoat anything about this company that I enjoy. But when you give us the match before the pay-per-view, I'm not gonna give a rat's behind about it at the show. I'm just not. And so, but like I said, this is Tony Khan. This is what he want to do. And it's gonna be right here in the backyard, but it is what it is, man. So let's break down this show. So we was in Milwaukee. You know what? I gotta give Wisconsin props. They were way better from when they came last year. They were definitely, I guess people got on their case and said don't go to Wisconsin because Wisconsin is just not the place to have a wrestling show. Well, they broke up. They decided we're gonna make some noise tonight. Bryan Danielson comes out, tells the bold-faced truth. He tries his best to get the crowd hyped up, but this young man cannot participate in Forbidden Door or Blood and Guts. He has a concussion, ladies and gentlemen. I listen. When you wrestle Bryan, please just stay away from his temple. I don't know how y'all gonna be able to do this, but please just stay away from his temple because this man, I just feel bad for him, man. I told him concussions, man. That just, you can't play with the head, man. You cannot play, you know. And he said Jericho. He really wanted to get his hands on Jericho and them, but he can't. However, and to answer Zach, whatever the young man, Zach Jr., whatever his name, the guy that he was supposed to face, best technical wrestler. I got a replacement. This guy's not only going to be in the Forbidden Door matchup against Zach, this individual will also be in the Forbidden Door to take my place. So then after he said what he had to say, now the fans were kind of booing. They were kind of upset. I'm like this, man. Bryan's situation, please stay away from the man's head. Bryan, whatever you do, don't do any moves that's going to involve you using your head or whatever. Just stay away from that man's head. You can hit him on the chest, on the back, and you do all that other stuff. But just stay away from this man's temple. Stay away from this man's temple. I'm telling you, this is where he had to semi-retire back in WWE because of the head, because of the trauma. Head trauma and wrestling don't go good together. It just doesn't. You know, kudos to Tony Khan for doing everything in the power to protect him, but still, like everybody, whoever wrestles Bryan, just stay away from that man's head. Stay away from his head. I don't know how you're gonna be able to do it, but so after he said what he had to say, Zach Sabri Jr., he came out, looked at him, and walked off. So now everybody's questioning who the clown does this fool have to be his replacement. I don't know. This matchup actually has my interest because he's not in it. So he has some new clown coming through. Obviously, we know who this clown is, but we don't know who this clown is right now. This matchup is one of the matchups that I'm interested in now. I wasn't actually interested, even with Bryan going against him. I wasn't interested. Now I'm interested because I want to see who is this clown that's coming through. That's why I'm interested. So this is the one match that I'm also interested in. So Bryan said his piece. He had to do what he had to say. So Moxley cuts a promo about Tana Hashi. He said he'd been waiting 3 years to get his hands on him. And he said, listen, I get to beat the snot out of Jericho and them at that Blood and Guts. But at Forbidden Door, this is the main event. And I'm going to see you there and we're going to tear each other up. That's all. He said, as of right now, I got respect for nobody in the ring. So, decent promo, right to the point. Now, I did care about this matchup until Tony Khan gave us this matchup. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Roppongi Vice and Orange Cassidy versus the United Empire, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, and Mark Davis. You could have easily just had Rompy Vice versus Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis with OC and Will Ospreay in each other's corner. I would have been fine with that. This way, neither one of these clowns are wrestling each other, because Tony Khan once again has to give us the match before the freaking matchup. That's what I cannot do this. I can't. It's too close to each other. You're going to give away what you're going to give us in the matchup at the pay-per-view. I actually was looking forward to this matchup. I really was, until Tony Khan gave the match away. He gave us the match. He put the match on Dynamite for free television. Man, I miss the days when cats didn't touch each other until the pay-per-view. Now, we keep giving the matches away, and then you expect me to be excited for the match at the pay-per-view. No. I was excited, but then you gave us the match right before the pay-per-view. Now, I don't even care about OC versus Will Ospreay. I don't. Some people don't think I'm tripping. I don't give a crap. I'm pretty sure the match is going to be decent, but I don't care. Because you gave it, so we gave it away. Now, this trios match was actually a very good trios match. It was a good trios match, but Tony Khan, quit doing the foolishness, man. Quit doing it. You keep giving away the matches, and I'm not going. I don't work like that, man. I need to see the match once, and then once I see the match once, if the match is good, then you can give me a rematch. Don't give me the match before the match. And I get it. OC and Will tried their best to avoid each other, but you know they was gonna lock up. And sure enough, now Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis, they actually a pretty good tag team. They was doing some crazy moves on what's the young man name? Rocky Marrero. They was doing some crazy moves on him. I was like, man, these boys is good. I said I would have been fine with Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta going against each other against Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis. I would have been cool with that. But Tony Khan, nope. You know what he got to do? He got to give us the match before the match, because he think he want us to see the match before we've seen the match. Nah, forget that foolishness. You can kick rocks at that nonsense. That's just stupid. You keep doing this retarded stuff. I'm telling y'all, man. But some of y'all gonna think I'm tripping. Some of y'all gonna think I'm just nitpicking. This ain't no nitpicking, man. I'm just tired of this foolishness. This is the same trash that happens in WWE land with Rematch City. Nah, you ain't getting there. He ain't getting there exempt. I ain't exempting this clown from doing this foolishness. And I tell you, sometimes, man, I just want to beat the brakes off of Tony Khan if I could, man, because this fool just, I don't get him. I don't get Tony Khan. I really don't, man. I try my best to give him a props when he deserves it, but it is what it is. So, OC and them end up getting the victory. So then here come the rest of the goons, Great Oak Khan and Jeff Khan. They come walking out. So after that, you got the three of them in the ring. So then everybody started cheering for FTR. FTR come out. So now it's 5-on-5. What gets this? Tony Khan, he was snorting some more of that, you know what. And he said, you know what? Hey, to have another matchup before the match, I'm going to give you Cash Wheeler versus Jeff Cobb on Rampage. That's going to be excellent. I actually cared about this triple threat tag team match for all the gold for everybody's titles. Tony Khan just killed it. He just killed it for me. He just killed it for me. You didn't have to do this matchup, Tony Khan. You did exactly what I told you not to do. I was looking forward to this triple threat tag team match. Now you gave it away by having these two clowns go at it. No. I was actually on board. I wanted to see this match. But Tony Khan did it again. He thought he was slick. No. Didn't need this matchup at all. You didn't need Jeff Cobb versus Cash Wheeler. You didn't need that. Like I said, Tony Khan's a clown, man. He is an idiot to the highest order. I don't care. People can be mad all you want. So we get a promos package from Sanjay Dutt, Jay Lethal, and my main man, Satnam Singh. They was praising Satnam for having a somewhat decent debut. And they was coming at Mr. Samoa Joe. And they say, listen, listen, how long you gonna be sitting on the sidelines, sat not seeing? He's been off for a month, huh? He said, listen, I want a shot at that championship, so you need to heal on up. But let me tell you something. If you don't heal up, we're gonna vacate that champion, and I'm gonna be the new Ring of Honor television champion. Right to the point, good promo. Hey, you know what? For them not even having a Ring of Honor TV show, they keeping us interested in what's going to pop off once the Ring of Honor TV show does come to fruition. So kudos to that. Now, this was my segment of the whole show. I think this is one of the segments of the whole show. I was looking forward to hearing what Christian had to say about why he turned on Jungle Boy at last week's episode of Dynamite. So Shivani's in the ring. Christian, he explains himself. He pretty much says, listen, when he got eliminated by Jungle Boy in that Casino Battle Royale stuff that they had, the fans was cheering him. And he said, okay. So what he decided to do, he said, let me cleave to the hot ticket, because to Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, they the hot ticket right now. Jurassic Express is the hot ticket. Let me cleave to it. I lost a lot of money by being eliminated. This fool cost me a lot of money. So because he cost me a lot of money, I told him every time when they was winning matches, I always had a word of confidence for him. The one time I did give him the word of confidence, they gonna lose. Jungle Boy is nothing. He's a clown. He's a prick. He's not even worth my time and energy. And I know he looked at me like a father figure. No, he's not. And what I said to his mama and his sister, now I understand his father was a big Hollywood mongrel. But let me tell you something. Jungle Boy has no father because his father's dead. When he said that line, listen, you talk about everybody booing the mess out of. Listen, Christian Cage, man, listen, he dominates as a heel. This is when Christian B's when he's in his bag as a heel. You listen, you can't go wrong with this. So then Luchasaurus comes out. He's ready to choke. Now in my head, I'm sitting up and saying, Tony Khan, please, let's turn him heel. So he comes in the ring, he's choking him. He said, I look to you as the son. And as he's choking him, he kind of takes his hand off of him. Play this thing off as if Christian is trying to manipulate Luchasaurus. Jungle Boy can say, don't listen to Christian. Don't pay him no mind. So then they have a tag team match. They try to go do something. And then this is when you have Luchasaurus turn on Jungle Boy. It's a star is ready to be made. I think we can have a monster heel with Lucha. Because Lucha can, I'm telling you, Lucha can ride this thing as a heel with Christian as his mouthpiece. I think that would be an excellent decision. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I would like to see that. This segment was gold. I loved it. Right to the point. Christian did with it. And the fans was telling him to shut the F up, but he got him to quiet down. You know, kudos to Christian and them for doing what they were supposed to do. Good segment. So, now, we got the next matchup. Malachi Black versus Penta Oscuro. This should be the end of this. They should be done. The House of Black versus Death Triangle. It should be coming to an end at this pay-per-view. Done. We are finished. Everybody move on to something different. Penta Oscuro, Malachi Black. The story of this was Penta's back. This was the whole story of this match. He kept holding that back, and his back is what gave out. Malachi Black gives him the black mask, and now he's moving on to the Fatal 4-Way. Tomashia, Pac, Malachi Black, and Miro popping up on the TV and said, listen, I guess, is this supposed to be you paying me back, talking about to the so-called, you know, whoever his creator is or whatever. And he said, I'm going to mess everybody up in the ring. It does not matter who. And I can't wait to have my wife on my side. Now, when he mentioned his wife again, ladies and gentlemen, CJ Perry is coming. Whether or not she shows up at Forbidden Door, she's coming. Now, they kept showing Kip Saban with that clown box on his head. What if Kip Saban cost this Miro? Because it's a story right there. What if he costs him? He keeps showing him sitting there with that clown box on his head. Every time you see him, he just be sitting there looking extremely silly. So, like I said, it was a good match, decent. So like I said, Miro said what he had to say about if the Redeemer wants to talk to him and all this stuff. So then we get a promo package. Wardlow said he wants that TNT Championship. Listen, I just feel bad for Sky. I told you the only reason Tony Khan put that championship on Sky is because he didn't want clowns like me, or that look like me, saying that Tony Khan don't know how, quote unquote, is a what. I don't need to actually go into details. Y'all know exactly what I mean by that. It was basically what it was. It was tokenism. Sky's run has been completely garbage, and I really just this point Wardlow needs to win. It's just it's unfortunate that you just turned the TNT title into the Los Angeles Lakers colors because Sky is LA through and through. But Sky ain't doing he ain't done nothing with the championship. He ain't done nothing. Title run. This has been the worst TNT title run out of all of them. Sammy's is up there as well, and then like I said, just tokenism. That's all it is with Sky, just tokenism. So now we got Adam Cole joining commentary again to watch Hangman take on AEW debut. I think this young man is from Ring of Honor, Silas Young. Now, this matchup was kind of funny because the fans was booing Adam Page and it was cheering Silas Young. This is a very good matchup. Dude, Silas Young is actually pretty good, man. And the fans was cheering him. Now, I'm not sure if he's from Milwaukee, but they was cheering him and they was booing Adam. So, Adam Cole was sitting up on commentary talking about how Hangman doesn't deserve a shot at the IWPG championship like he does, and just whining and complaining and crying. But then Adam Page ends up getting the victory. He wins. So now Adam Cole starts coming down. He's like, who wants to hear story time with Adam Cole, baby? And Jay White interrupts him. Jay White comes down. He said, Adam, I know you, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I know you want a shot at this IWPG championship, but I'm going to tell you exactly why you ain't getting one. You lost to him. Now, since I'm the catalyst, I'm here to showcase who I'm going to allow to win or to face me at Forbidden Door. And there's neither one of you clowns. As soon as he said that, Hangman knocked that mic out of his hand. Then he started pushing him. So then Adam Cole running the ring. Now, they started jumping him and everything. And so then Adam Cole goes and gets the championship. He goes to get the title. And he's ready to, quote unquote, knock out Hangman. But he's looking like he's finna take Jay White out. And then Jay White looks at him. He's like, oh, snap. So then Adam Cole ends up taking out Hangman ended up taking out Jay White. So as the three of them is beating the snot at each other, the man whose name has been dropped, his name has been dropped. This is out of all the clowns who then came in from New Japan Wrestling, this is the one clown that I know. I know Okada because I've seen so many different matches to him. I know who Kazuchika Okada. I know who Okada is. So seeing Okada live in the States, crowd went crazy. Everybody went nuts. He's here. So ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ourselves a fatal four-way. So I was right. I said triple threat. But you might as well add Okada because now we are getting a fatal four-way for the IWPG Championship. This is the other match that I actually want to see. Now, I know that Jay White's not losing the championship. I know it. But I want to see this match because I want to see how all four of these clowns work well together. This matchup right here is the second match that I actually give a care about on the whole show. I'm serious. I care about it. Tony Khan made me care about it. This is what I wanted from all the other matches on the show. But what Tony Khan decides to do, he decides to give away the match. Therefore, I don't give a crap about the match. So, we get Jay talking. So, it's unfortunate. AEW has another injury. Red Velvet is hurt again. Man, AEW, they need to calm down with these injuries, man, because they just losing too many cats. So, Jade and Stokely and Kiera said they looking for a new baddie for the meantime. Need to be a top-notch female dog. I'm not gonna call girls out their names, so you're not gonna hear that here on my channel. And then Jay looked at Tony, and Tony cut the poop. And they came at Athena and Chris talking about fake alien and want to be whatever they said. Kira said something about Athena or whatever, but Listen, it's gonna be a tag team match. It's coming soon. So then Chris and Athena end up mocking them and everything. The segment was stupid, but it got right to the point. Because what are they doing? They keeping everybody interested in the TBS title picture. That's the whole thing. Yeah, the promo was cringe like my man got down, but the name of the game is to keep cats interested. The TBS, the female title, the TBS title for the women is the most important title on AEW for the girls right now. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Then we come down to this matchup. Didn't need this matchup. First of all, when the heck did this pairing become a pair? Tony Khan just threw together Marina Shafir with Nyla Rose, and Marina went against Tony. And I said, TK, why are you giving us this? Marina's not TV ready. She's not TV ready. So why do you keep pushing this girl? Why do you keep going out your way to push Marina when we know dang well Marina is not ready? She's not ready. Why do you keep doing this? So the fact that Tony had to sit up here and carry her the whole time, my question I had to ask, where the heck was Thunder Rosa? Thunder should have been sitting on commentary, talking about this matchup, doing her best to put over both Tony and Marina. Because as of right now, she's the babyface, right? Put them both over. But also talk about why you going to beat the snot out of Toni Storm at Forbidden Door. Get people to care about the AEW Women's title picture. Tony Khan, do you want us to care about the match? That's what I'm asking you, dude. Do you want us to care? If we're not going to care, what is the point of you throwing them out there? Don't just throw it out there because you like, I got to have a girls match on the show. This wasn't even a match, man. Toni Storm basically, listen, Tony tried her best to make Marina look good. And Nyla Rose out there, which I still don't understand this pairing. This pairing came out the woodwork. I don't get it. Makes no sense. Tony Khan, if it happened on Dark, give us a backstory as to why Nyla Rose is with Marina Shafir. Please, there's a lot of us who don't watch Dark. Give us a backstory to why Nyla Rose has partnered with Marina Shafir. Tony carried this whole match. I felt bad for Tony. She tried everything in her power to make Marina look good. She honestly tried her best. And, it didn't pan out. Tony ends up winning. Nyla Rose come out. Nyla Rose hops in the ring and starts beating the brakes off of Tony with Marina. Marina and Nyla's beating off of Tony. Then here come Thunder, who should have been sitting on commentary the whole time. Comes running out holding the title. Music goes off. She comes in the ring, and now it's a tag team. That's what it looked like. So then Tony goes over there and she picks up the championship after they get those two clowns out the ring. She goes and picks up the title. Then she looks at her. She almost looks like she want to lift the title, but she just gives it back to her. And this is how we are supposed to, quote-unquote, care about the AEW Women's Championship match. Tony, that was the best thing to do. That was the best story that you could tell with Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa going into Forbidden Door. Lackluster like a mug. Very lackluster. Very lackluster, man. Very lackluster, ladies and gentlemen. Very lackluster. And it's saddened because you want to care about the AEW Women's title picture. You want to care about it. You want to care, but if Tony Khan is not giving a crap, what's the point? What's the point? Now, the match is going to be... I'm pretty sure the match is going to be good, but still, you got to get us to give a crap. If we ain't giving a crap, man, what's the point? Honestly, what is the point, man? Really, what is the point? So, like I said, Tony won. That's that. So early in the day, the Young Bucks and Kyle O'Reilly cut a promo talking about what they finna do at Forbidden Door. This matchup has been added, so the Young Bucks and two of the clowns from the Bullet Club are finna join in. They called out Sting and Darby Allin. So Sting and Darby Allin responded to what they said. They'll see these clowns at Forbidden Door, and they got Shingo Takagi and Hiromu Tahashi or something like that So I don't watch New Japan, so I don't know who these clowns are. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's just random clowns from New Japan that's gonna be teaming with Darby and Sting. So there's another multi-man match that I really don't give a rat's behind about. I don't. It's just on the show. To me, it's just on the show just to be on the show. So Phoenix and Andrade are going to have a match on Rampage, and they cut their promo about why they wrestling each other. And word on the grapevine is that this match was fire. Where you got two luchadors going at it. You know it's going to be fire. So that's that. Now we got to the main event. We got Hiroroshi, Tana, Hashi, Moxley versus Chris Jericho, Lance Archer. And I already knew why Lance Archer was in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be 1,000% with y'all. I fast forward through this match. I just wanted to get to the end because I didn't care nothing about it. I really didn't. I just wanted to get to the end and see the fallout. Lance Archer gets pinned, and then here come all the clowns. Here come Eddie Kingston. Here come Sammy Guevara, Tay. Here come Suzuki. Here come the other clowns from New Japan. Here come what's the young man name? Yuta. All the, and so with all the clown stuff going on outside the ring, Moxley and Hiroroshi Tanahashi was standing in the ring just pointing at each other, and obviously this is the main event going in the Forbidden Door. Do I care about this match? No, I don't, because Jon Moxley's going to win. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this was an okay go home show. Like I said, it was decent, but I really wish I gave a crap. I really did. Like I said, I don't want to come on here and dog Tony Khan, but like I said, Tony Khan, like, bruh. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give my prediction. So, we got the buy-in match. So, the Acclaim get to be on the pay-per-view. The Acclaim and the Gun Club are going against Alex Coughlin, Kevin Knight, DKC, and Yuya Uemura. Is the Acclaim and the Gun Boys going to win? Don't know. I want to say that the Acclaim are going to win, but more than likely, this is going to go to the Japanese crew. So I'm going to take Alex Coughlin and crew to win this match. Don't care nothing about it. It's another multi-man. This show is, listen, another reason why I'm really not on this show is just too many multi-man matches. Just way too many I feel like it's only like two singles matches and 50 million. No, 3 singles matches and 50 million multi-man matches, or 4. It's 4 singles matches and 6 multi-man matches. So, who's gonna win? I guess this goes to Darby and them. I guess, cause I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm just, like I said, this stuff was just thrown together just because we gotta have everybody on the show. I'm like, 8 matches would have been fine for me. 8 matches, 1 on the pre-show, 7 on the card. This clown said I gotta give you 10 multi-man matches, and I'm gonna take Darby and them team to win, but I'll probably be wrong. I'll probably be wrong for both of these matches. But it is what it is. Zach Zarby Jr. versus versus Bryan Danielson's mystery replacement. I don't know who this clown gonna be. I don't know. Maybe it's Johnny Gargano. Maybe it's Cesaro. I don't know. But whoever it is, Bryan's guy is gonna win. So we got Jericho, Sammy, Minoru Suzuki versus Eddie Kingston, Wheeler, and Shota Umino. I'm going to take Eddie Kingston's squad to win this. But, you know what? No, take that back. No. Eddie Kingston is going to win the Blood and Guts. I'm going to take Chris Jericho to win this match. The IWPG World Heavyweight Championship. No, the IWPG US Heavyweight title. Oh, so the title is on the line. Will Ospreay is going to win. That's no question. AEW Women's Champion Thunder Rosa versus Toni Storm. Since Thunder Rosa has absolutely nothing going on for her right now, I'm going to take Thunder Rosa to retain the championship, but she's going to cheat to win. Thunder Rosa turns heel at this show. Ring of Honor / IWPG Tag Team title, so this is the triple threat match. All titles are on the line. The Ring of Honor championships, everything is on the line. I did care about this match until Tony Khan did what he did. I guess FTR finna take everything. I'm going with FTR because FTR is the hottest team right now. So FTR is they're gonna win everything. This matchup is kind of interesting. Now, the only reason I'm saying it's interesting is the result. Don't care nothing about the match, but I'm interested in as in who's going to win. The money is saying put all your money on Malachi Black. If I was a betting man, Malachi Black is gonna walk out with this thing, but it wouldn't shock me if Miro wins. But I'm gonna take Malachi Black to be your new All Atlantic champion. That's what I'm going with. The IWPG 4-way match, easy. Jay White retains, and then John Moxley becomes your interim AEW World Heavyweight Champion. He's gonna beat Hiroroshi Tana. So that's my predictions, ladies and gentlemen. That's my review. Like I said, decent go home show. I told you about the foolishness that I didn't care about because the foolishness is what kind of killed my vibe for this show. I'm gonna watch this show. I'm gonna review the show, but the foolishness that Tony Khan decided to do on this episode is what killed my vibe for this show. So I went down. I gave you my predictions and everything, and hey, it is what it is. So y'all hit the comment section up. You tell me if you're in agreement with me or you think I'm tripping. Y'all know what to do. This your boy Case of King Self Life Wrestling the Takes. Holla at your boy.